Dear students of academics and competitive exams of English, today in this lecture to English medium lecture, our topic is how to translate the sentences which are based on model would. Students, in your lecture number 1, I taught to the students what is auxiliary and what is model. Today we are going to use model would in our translation. Now we will come to know how we can use would in our Hindi sentences. Let's begin with the sentence number 1. Sentence number 1, the heading is to express past habit. Above habit I have written obstinacy. Obstinacy means a rigid habit of past that you kept on doing in past days. Let's see हिंदी सेंटेंस बचपन में वह आइसक्रीम खाया करता था. इट मीन्स इट इज़ द ऑब्स्टिनेसी ऑफ द ईटर एंड इट इज़ द पास्ट हैबिट ऑफ द डूअर. खाया करता था. वेन एवर वी हैव हिंदी ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स, खाया करता था, जाया करता था, लाया करता था, इन प्लेस ऑफ करता था आई यूज़ वुड and then we use first form of the verb. In this way our sentence is, in his childhood he would eat ice cream. Would shows past action that was repeated as a habit in the past. Let's come to the number 2, and this heading is to express polite request in present. Generally students think that would is the past form of would and it is used in past. It is not so. Polite request in present means whenever you do a request at the time of speaking or saying something, it is in present. Suppose you say कृपया क्या आप मुझे अपनी किताब देंगे. It is a request. It is not a future action. Neither it is interrogative nor it is an imperative sentence. It is in itself a very different type of structure. Sometimes students try to translate these sentences according to the word meanings, but it is not good. Translation should be done according to the sense given or provided by the sentence written in Hindi. So the structure will be, would you give me your book please. You can write please or not, it's up to you. In this way, to denote request you will write would you give me, would you come to me, would you do this, like this, in so many other sentences. Let's come to the point number 3. Here is imagination. Imagination means that you are thinking but not yet decided that you will do it surely or not. Suppose ये महिला जल्दी ही अधिकारी बन जाएगी or not. It is not decided, it is not confirmed, that's why it is in imagination. And this imagination will be written with would. This lady would be an officer soon. Would means it is expected that this lady would be an officer, maybe or may not be. यह महिला जल्दी ही अधिकारी बन जाए. It means we are imagining only, that's why this lady would be an officer soon. Sentence B, in this group of imagination, the sentence is, मेरी इच्छा है कि आप मुझसे बातें करें. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. So it is not sure whether you will do it or not. That's why our sentence is, I wish you would talk to us. You would talk to us means you may talk or you may not talk. In this way, मेरी इच्छा, that is written in red ink, I used I wish, and कि आप मुझसे बातें करें, you would talk to us. These are the two parts written in this sentence. I wish is a principal clause and you would talk to us is subordinate clause here. The basic thing is I used would in the second part. Now in part number 4, to express preference. Preference means you can say in Hindi प्राथमिकता और किसी चीज़ को पहले नंबर पर रखना. Now the sentence is, मेरी इच्छा एक कप चाय की है. Here it means I like to have tea before anything. It means my preference is to take tea first. That's why in spite of writing all these words that I have already spoken here, I will write would only. I mean to say here, only would will express all the things that I do not need anything before I need a cup of tea. It means I need only a cup of tea at first number. That's why I write I would like to have a cup of tea. Means I would means I prefer, I demand at number 1, I demand tea. I would like to have a cup of tea. मेरी इच्छा चाय पीने की है. You can express this sentence in Hindi. मैं चाय पीना चाहता हूँ, बस मुझे तो चाय पीना है. You can write any one of these expression in any type of structure in Hindi and the sense will remain the same. I would like to have a cup of tea. Next, come to the sentence next. मैं धूम्रपान छोड़ना चाहूँगा. It means it's my imagination and I prefer to give up my smoking. Then when we compare कि अपेक्षाकृत मैं पहले छोड़ दूंगा, then you say I would rather give up smoking. Then you use rather, would rather, and always would rather is followed by first form of the verb. In this way, my translation is I would rather give up smoking. Because you are preferring to do something, you prefer to do something, I would rather give up smoking. In point number 5, that says imaginary predictions. Predictions means to say something about the future that has not happened yet. Our sentence is हो सकता है कि तूफान राज्य के लिए खतरनाक साबित हो सकता है, साबित हो. We need not translate all these words word for word in English. You just go through the sense and everything is concluded in would. That's why our sentence is a storm would be dangerous for this state. Only one word would is representing your prediction, your imagination. Here we need not write the English of हो सकता है and sabit like words. Would will do only. In the next sentence, काश मैं राजा बन जाऊं. काश means would that. It means I wish so. It's my ardent desire. मैं राजा बन जाऊं. It's also an imagination. That's why I wrote here were. Whenever we write any sentence of imagination that is expected to be to happen in future, we use were. हो जाऊं were. वह बन जाए he were. Your subject may be singular or plural, but it is mandatory that you will write were here. Students, in this way our sentence will be would that I were a king. I have placed a sign of exclamation after kash, but in English you will use in the last of the sentence this sign of exclamation. Students, now come to the point number 6. The point number 6 is to express the past of will. It means you know what do we do in direct and indirect. This is the same thing here. You can also the sequence of tense to this sentence. You can say that if your noun, if your principal clause is in past, you change the part that is written after that in past. I mean to say indirect, if your part before that is in past, you do will into would. Then our Hindi is छात्र जानते थे कि टीचर जल्दी ही पढ़ाएंगे means the teacher will teach soon. Will is changed into would because जानते थे means knew is in past. That's why I change will into would. In this way we can say when we change will into would, it is because your noun clause in noun clause and first part in principal clause, your principal clause in past. Whenever your principal clause in past, you change will used in subordinate clause into would. Students, in point number 7, you see to express imaginary and unreal conditions. Imaginary means that is based on imagination and unreal means that is expected or expected not to happen. First is if I Hindi is अगर मैं एक प्लेयर बन जाऊं तो अपनी पूरी कोशिश करूं और करूंगा. मैं बन जाऊं it means I am, I were, I was. This sentence will go in the imagination of like this. मैं राजा बन जाऊं, I were a king. Come back and see if I were a player. अगर मैं एक प्लेयर बन जाऊं. Whenever you use were as imagination with if, you use always would in the second part. I would do my best. Remember, in the combination of if plus were, you must write would in the condition part, in the result part of this conditional sentence. In this way, our sentence is the translation of अगर मैं एक प्लेयर बन जाऊं तो मैं अपनी पूरी कोशिश करूंगा means if I were a player I would do my best. Let's come to B point. अगर उसने धन कमा लिया तो वह विदेश चला जाएगा. It's also an imagination. Your sentence seems to be in past. You will write if he earned money as it is, and your will be changed into would in next part, and shall will be changed into should in next part. So my translation is if he earned money he would go abroad. Let's come to the last point of 7th C. Our Hindi sentence is अगर वह मेहनत करता तो पछताना नहीं पड़ता. Means it is also called in unfulfilled imagination. Unfulfilled imagination means this incident is of past and it can't happen now. That's why the time is past. Then we translate this part in past perfect. I mean if plus past perfect. This is the combination, and whenever you use if plus past perfect, you use in the result part, in the second part, would plus have plus third form. पछताना नहीं पड़ता, it is a negative expression. That's why you will write he would not have repented. Students, in this way we can say the translation of this sentence अगर वह मेहनत करता तो पछताना नहीं पड़ता means if he had worked he would not have repented. Students, this lecture will be very helpful while filling omissions and finding errors in CBSE pattern, and it will be very useful in ICSE pattern to fill blanks, and in synthesis it will be useful in UP board syllabus. I hope this is a very you can utilize this lecture very much, and keep on watching Oracy classes of English language. Thanks.